There's a lot we don't know about the Plaguelands, but the more we explore, the more we'll uncover. Let's go. Fallen artillery inbound. You ready for this fight?
What's up? What the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna say badass outfit there, man.
I was gonna ask you about yours.
Oh, what about mine?
Yeah. Oh, I get that.
Yeah, I got the whole, the entire set. It's you can only buy it with silver or through getting the Dawning packages from the new update. And by the way, how does it feel to know that you were actually part of a broadcast on my YouTube channel?
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, that's cool.
Yeah, I'm always accepting people that want to be part of my broadcast, and also who play Destiny. Because Destiny is like the one game I must say that I've never gotten rid of since it first came out.
That's crazy. I just stopped playing for a while, so I'm such a low level right now.
I stopped playing it for a while was when I moved out of my parents' house. It was more of like I didn't have an internet connection, but when I moved back into my parents' house, my roommate was a complete asshole. More of like he wasn't really an asshole as much as the terminology sounds like, but it was more of the fact just he was a loner and he didn't quite want to do anything. He didn't want to be sociable or any of that shit. It's more like, come on, man. You have a roommate now. It's that timing. The time is not to be a loner. It's more about socializing. I'm a person who loves to socialize and get a chance to meet new people and shit like that.
Yeah, I feel you.
Yeah. But and he was never really one of those type of people. He was more of just like when he got home from work, I'm like, "What's up, man? How was your day?" He's like, "Shut up, I don't want to talk." I'm like, "Okay." He's like, "No offense by it." I'm like, "None taken," but deep inside, I'm like, "You're a fucking asshole, man. Burn in hell for that shit."
Hope he's not watching you.
Huh?
You said you had a channel and shit, so I was hoping he wasn't like watching the channel.
Oh no, he's not. He doesn't watch YouTube. He just watches. He's 51 years old. He's not interested in video games.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. I don't understand how this sparrow works. Because this sparrow is the Snow Scream, which I just got today. Oop, I kind of just shut your thing by accident. But I got way too many sparrows. My whole sparrow collection is maxed out. I got the EV40 Snow Scream, the S35 Eon Glow, the Arc Runner, Laura Barrel, I know I'm getting shot at, Iron Galwing, Lava Bird, the Lumos, the Soul Scout, Void Streak, and the Gold Gowing. Let me equip this one. This one I like better. Let me go ahead and pull that up. There we are.
That's the one elemental bike I don't have actually.
What?
Yeah, that one.
Oh, this one?
I got like the Arc Runner.
Yeah, I have the Arc Runner as well. This is the, let me check what this one is again. This one is the Saul Scout, which is funny because SOL, which is like the Hammer of Saul.
Yeah.
Well, the funny thing is, the SOL is how you spell my middle name. No joke.
SOL.
SOL is exactly how you spell my middle name. Like, you know, for the Titan, you got the Sunbreaker, and the hammer's called the Hammer of Saul.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly how you spell my middle name, SOL.
And it's pronounced Saul?
It's pronounced Saul, yep. And the funny thing is, the only thing I hate about my middle name is back in school, they considered standards of learning. Or if you think about it, shit out of luck. But the funny thing is, I was born on the 7th. So, and 7 has always been one of my lucky numbers, because pretty much on March 7th is nothing bad ever happens to me. Like, and the funny thing is, I've been hit by cars too many times when riding bikes and shit like that. Where I should have been. I've actually should have been dead about over 100 times, no joke. But somehow survived. Now, where was that one horn that I saw that was really funny? Is this it? Yep. And I'm going to equip it. You know why? This thing is actually pretty fucking funny. Check it out.
Oh, is that you?
Yeah.
That's like the drag thing, right?
Yep. It's called the house. It's called the house horn.
Oh, that's dope. Man.
Yeah. Oh shit. I've never been really good with the tricks. I've probably landed one trick in the Sparrow racing, and that's about it. Every time I get to the jumps, I try and pull for a stunt. It's just not working. And I'm just sitting there like, what the fuck? But right now, I mean, like, I will tell you the one thing I don't do is raids, because every time I do a raid, some people get pissed off at me all the time. I'm like, hey man, it's not my fault I die. No one's like telling me where the enemies are, and when they do, it's a tadment too late. And second of all, they're all dying, but you don't see me getting mad at them, but they flip on me. I'm just like, this is ridiculous. So I quit doing raids. So I mainly do strikes, and I do strikes and just farming for legendaries, because I actually know the best way to farm for legendaries, and that's why my light level is so high. It's at 387. It's mostly because of farming for legendaries. The best place I know to do that is Darkon's Forge. If you basically just stock up on as many rare engrams as you can possibly carry, and then once you can't carry anymore, just keep doing it till, like, you know, you're out of like either splicer keys or completely out of Siva offerings, or both. And every rare engram you pick up, it will be put in the post office or the postmaster area, and you can go pick it up and keep cashing everything in, and eventually you'll be picking up legendaries more than likely than you can even count. Like, I put it this way, anytime I get an engram, I just save it. I never cash it in. I just try. Oh, more set! Yay! Where is it? 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 Oh, here it comes. Can you see it? I don't see it. I'm getting shot. Oh! I heard. Yep, I see it. It's right here. Let me take out that damn servitor before he picks me apart. But I always love doing nightfalls and heroic strikes and shit like that. Matter of fact, I got a skeleton key right now, and I'm still holding on to it. But and the fun thing is, when I did the nightfall earlier today, this is the sniper rifle I got from it, and I didn't use the 3 coins because I don't have any. That damn thing. But I wasn't even expecting to get this. I was just expecting to get like at least a legendary or something, but there's no way I was expecting to get the sniper rifle exotic. Somehow managed to get it.
Yeah, which one is it?
It is
Oh, No Land Beyond.
it's Hereafter.
I'm in spec.
It's called the Hereafter, yep. Oh, somebody else joined us. Punch a shot at me. The funny thing I love about the Titan is he doesn't use a weapon or a slap. He just uses the fist. He's like, bare knuckle brawl with this captain here. And that's the funny thing. I don't care. If like Because like they say, great battle comes great sacrifice. So if I'm with my friends and if we're all struggling, just to help them get so they can like revive the other guy or something. And that's why I was like, that's one thing I'm pretty good for, was I do it in Call of Duty a lot. If my friends are all like, hey Brandon, go draw out the other guy, see if you can draw them out. I'm like, okay. I'll run and just blast everybody and just I'll shoot like one bullet to get their attention and miss them on purpose and then just take off running back. I'm like, here they come. And everybody's just sitting there ready and they just blast everybody. I'm like, and then I die in the process. I'm like, well, great battle comes great sacrifice. Kind of like me and this freaking captain here, bare knuckle brawl to the end. Ooh, that's alrighty. Got more upgrades. But one of the quests I was just working on before I bumped into you over there was killing it's called speed kills Flight of the Splicers. Yeah. I'm at 41% on that. So the perfect place I can think of other than where we're located is Archon's Forge.
That's this way.
Is right here.
Oh wow, I was following somebody else, thinking it was you.
Nah, you can tell me, because I'm the one that looks like a glowing orb, but basically like a glow stick, because I have all that glowing armor on. Oop, that person just bumped into me and you. Ah, I'm stuck. I can't do anything. My spirit's in the way. Enhanced captains. Let's get to it.
I don't think they're happy to see us.
Of course not, Ghost. They're never happy to see us.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Funny thing is, I have, for bounties, I got, called shots, Arsenal of Light, weaponized for, oh shit, I'm gonna shot, oh shit, fuck you Captain, fuck you Captain, fuck you Captain, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. No, who else? Oh, this motherfucker. And I can tell you this now, the one thing I always tell people when I meet them is if I say something that you find, if you find offense to it, please confront me on it. That way I know not to do it again. So that way, because the one thing I don't like is conflict between people. I don't like arguing, I don't like fighting. Unless if it's in a video game, like, you know, like what we're doing, we're just slaying enemies, that's one thing. Yep, shit, died.
Here I'm coming.
But, one thing I know for sure is that I'm a big, one person is, that I know about me is that I'm a huge person that has about god damn it, a huge amount of sense of humor. That's one thing I'm very big on is comedy. Where if it's like you could say something like, you know, for example, I'm gonna give you this as an example. You know, fuck these splicers, damn it. Like I said, I die a lot. It's not my fault though. You know, it's. But anyways, you know, I'm gonna tell you this, and you know the term public, which means like outdoors and stuff like that. When you're around people, well, if you take that word and you cross out you keep the PUB and the LI, you take off the LICE, or however it's spelled. You just take PUB and replace it with LICK, so you have PUB LICK, public. Think about it. If you got a dirty sense of humor, then that would be the joke you would understand. Like, you know, like there's pubs that there's pubs you can go to, and then the term LICK. Think about it. It'd be like a strip club or something. Yeah. That's one thing I always do is when the bosses show up, I jump right into that big container that they come in. This big container, you know how most people just sit up here? And then when it opens, they drop down? Not me. I jump in it when it's closing, and then I wait in there till the smoke starts coming up, and then I hover like this up to the top of it, and I just drop down. Like when I'm in, once it's sealed up, so it's me and the smoke, which usually will kill you. Oh shit. But when you know, like if you, most people say, I don't want to get trapped in here, I'm gonna die. Well, that smoke will kill you for sure. But there's a trick to surviving if you get trapped in it. If you get caught in it, just stay above the smoke, wait for the smoke to start filling up, and then you jump immediately, stay as high as you can, and then just drop. Once it starts coming out and you see the boss spawn in below you, just drop and use your special. That's what I always do. Whenever I have my super, I immediately jump in there, I'm like, let's go. Punch him. But I actually went on a massive punching spree earlier today. I just went around like that. Just ran up to the enemies and just slugged the shit out of them. So, like, if I ever run out of ammo, like, for a gun and I have to reload, and there's a bunch of enemies around me, I don't take time to reload. I don't bother switching. I just run and punch, run and punch. And that's pretty much it. Like, for example, I'm gonna take him out, run, punch. Don't run away from me. Ah, you that. Alright, so I got my super now, which is good because when this door closes, I'm staying in here. I'm gonna wait for this door to close. I'll basically hold my ground right here and just shoot these enemies that are coming at me with these. That's the one thing I hate about the Fallen, is the frickin' explosive shanks. Some things are a bitch to deal with. I hate those explosive shanks, and I hate these Civitors. Those are like the two things I hate about the Fallen. The Vex would have to be the Vex would have to be the Minotaurs and the what's it called? The Minotaurs and the Hobgoblins. The ones that had that little flame shield that pops up when you shoot them.
Yeah.
I hate those motherfuckers, especially the Taken versions of them.
So they have extra levels.
Look at that. Mission complete just because I was in there and I used my super. I got you. Oh, somebody else got you. So much orbs and so much ammo. Never see this much. So this is enhanced. The only time I never jump into that thing is when we're doing perfected, because perfected it takes a lot more than just one blast of a super to kill them, which is obvious. Because if you try and hit them, they just bounce. Load my gun. Yeah, I got it. Yeah. Good night. Supercharged. But the one absolute I'm up here battling a Silvertor with the super shit right there. I fell. Got him.
Nice.
See, I gotta reload. Punch that. I gotta get him out my way. Grenade. That'll give me time to revive you. And I can flip here, reload my. Oh, it's already reloaded. Waste the whole clip on this guy and jump up here and just punch that shit at him and jump down.
We're almost through this. Keep fighting.
Ouch. Oh no, it's closing. I had one of my friends tell me, "Are you freaking crazy for jumping in there and you gonna die, man?" I'm like, "Nope. You can call me crazy, but that is your decision to call me crazy. I don't care personally. It's great battle comes great sacrifice. Every time I say it, I mean it because it's the truth. You know, because think about it. The war that's going on, people sacrifice their lives to protect our freedom and shit, you know? Great battle, great sacrifice. Put two and two together. Alright, let me go see. What the hell? Did I say that right? Oh, you want to know something hysterical?
What's up?
The one thing I love about going to the tower and all the social areas is that I actually found 3 people on my other account, on my Ghost Code 213 account, that I somehow forgot the password to the thing and forgot the password to that email address. Because I have multiple email addresses. But the one thing that was hysterical is on that Ghost Code 213 account. It was back when the Taken DLC came out. I had made 3 friends in one day. It's like on that account. If you think about this legit, this is where my comedian stuff comes into play. I was a girl character. I was a girl awoken hunter, and I made her sexy as hell. And a lot of guys thought that my account was a girl, because it's Ghost Code 213. It sounds like it could be a guy or a girl. If you look at it legitly thinking, like literally, it could be a girl who's a Call of Duty Ghost fan, or it could be a guy. You never know. 50-50 chance. You're taking the gamble. But anyways, I had switched my account name from Brandon McCann to Vanessa Hamilton, and I was part of so many different communities that my friends invited me to that had to do with women and stuff. Like that people would, like, other guys would post like pictures of like Sports Illustrated women and saying that that was them. So I took all these photos of, like, I would take the photos, take a snapshot of it every time I got a thing from it. And one of the things was called MIMIMI, all crammed together. And it was you could tell it was a dude, because he kept posting all these multiple pictures of women that were actually not even that person. You could tell, because the person he was posting of was more of a like actual person for. Where is this perfected? No. But I completed 2 bounties in one. Wow, that's a first. That's a first. But anyways, so I would save the photos, and all the guys that felt I had like 160 friends at first, but after this prank, it went from 160 to over 500 friends, just because of that one prank. And what would happen? Oh, hello. But the thing I would do would be, with my Destiny female character and the photos I had saved, I would basically prank other guys by getting them to do as many dirty things as they could to my girl character, and then send them a friend request. They accepted it. Then it proceeded to being more like, you know, they were telling me like, "Oh, you got any photos to prove you're real?" I'd send them the photos. Yeah. And I'd be texting them on the PlayStation Messenger as like acting like as if I was a female. Which, you know how females text, they say HEYYYYY, as in like the word hey. So I'd be talking to them like I was a female. They believed it. They fell for it. When I sent them a friend request, they accepted it. Then I'd say this: I'm hosting a private party where it's like, you know, for adults only. They said okay. They would join. I'd remain quiet. They said, "What's up, girl?" I said, "Not much, you. How's the prank sound?" And they're like, "Oh, fuck this." And that's when they all busted out laughing, and they thought it was hysterical. They said, they said, never been pranked like that before. That's a good one. I said, well, you know, if you know comedy, if you have a sense of humor, then by all means, you can either stay my friend, which there's plenty more comedians, comedy where you can get that kind of shit from me, or you can actually be a part of it. And you'd be surprised how many people are now doing that. But I mean, like, I have a lot of friends who do that shit now, and I'm like, you know, and they're taking credit for an idea that I had. And, but, you know, I actually stopped doing that after a while. It kind of got old real quick. And plus, people started getting angry, and I was like, you know, losing a lot of the people that would subscribe to my channel. Was like, they were getting tired of the same prank over and over again. So then, I was like, okay, well, that's that. But as the days went on, I kind of just, you know, got used to it over and over again. But people tried to prank me on it. I'm like, I know this trick, so not getting me on it. But it was back when I was like 24, and I'm 26 now, so about 2 years ago. And, you know, it's one of those things, either you love it or you hate it kind of prank. Majority of the guys that I pranked loved the prank, and they thought it was a great attempt, or they thought it actually fooled them. And some people, like 1 or 2 people, just couldn't stand it, and they just raged on me about it. Like, hey, you fell for it, and you should be knowing the fact that if Ghost Kill 213 doesn't ring a bell that it's a guy, then there might be something wrong with your brain that you might want to get checked. But there's this one guy who I tried to get on the prank, and he said it's a nice try, but you know, I've done it before, so I know that trick. It was a good attempt, though, very good attempt, I must say. And he said that he did it one time, and the guy that he pranked, he was watching him on YouTube doing this, and he said the guy was trying to get him to send nude photos of the girl to him so he could jerk off to it. And I'm like, what the fuck? So I'm like, dude, that dude must have had some serious issues. It was just messed up, and that's why I was like, I better quit doing that prank before that some dude tries to do that while, you know, while I'm trying to prank him. So I figured, no, not anymore. I figured I'd stick with my guy characters from then on out, and I deleted my female hunter. But, you know, some people tell me that, like, oh, if you play as a female character, then you'd be gay. Well, no, not necessarily. If you think about it, more logically speaking, if you like women, you shouldn't be afraid to play as a girl character, you know? Because you're basically building your dream, like, gaming character that you would wish that could be real, or something like that.
Yeah,
That's how I look at it. It's like when I play Grand Theft Auto, I have 2 characters. I have a guy and a girl. And I like women who have tattoos and like different color hair, like, you know, whether it's blue or red or green, something like that, you know. That's what I like about, you know, different colored haired women, is they're thinking outside the box with their ideas, which I have to give them credit. It's definitely a good idea. And honestly, that's what I like about women, is women can pull off pretty much anything. They can pull off just about anything, any kind of look, and they can still look beautiful about it. Oh fuck, I hit square. I hope you don't die. Come on, hurry up, unlock this damn thing. Yeah, I'm in. Eat it, eat it, eat it. Punch the servitor, and I die. Of course. What's new? Wait, did I just see that dude do a backflip with the sword? No scope. Dissipitator. Oh shit. Oh shit. Ah! That was a stupid move by that Shane. The Shane just blew up after I was already dead. Where is he? Yeah. Yeah. Punch. Punch. But like I said, one thing, the one thing I'd recommend is if you ever do Archon's Forge and you're trying to get better weapons or better gear, definitely just, like I'd say, hold on to every engram you get at the Archon's Forge until you can't carry anymore. And that's when I'd go cash them in. That's personally what I did. And one thing I didn't know about what my friend had told me, who works at GameStop, is that right when I got the Rise of Iron, he said whatever you do, don't trade in any of your engrams until after you complete the full story. Because if you do that, your chances like getting a good starting off gear, like light level would be like 320, or like, no, was it normally if you cash them in before you complete the story, it'd be like 320. You cash them in everything you get until after you complete the story. When you first get it, then everything is guaranteed to be 340 or 350 right off the bat. Like the legendaries would be 350 or the rares would be 340 versus 320 and 330. So I waited till I took his advice. I waited till after everything. I'm all out. You have any?
Might, hold on.
For that?
Yes.
Alright, Perfected Vandal.
This is one way to pick up bodies.
But yeah, I mean like, but yeah, he told me just to wait till after the story mode. So after I completed all the story mode, which is only 5 story missions, I just went right to the tower. What the hell? Oh, you threw that grenade at me?
Yeah.
You know, the one thing I definitely don't like about Crucible is how hunters happen to be the most OP, of all the Destiny characters you can play as. The Hunter, the Titan, and the Warlock. Hunters happen to be the most overpowered because the Shadow Stalker, that specific bow and arrow thing that you can use, your super. If I say you see that I'm charged, because you can see that I'm glowing.
Yeah.
But if I were to, if I were basically about to use it, if I was like in midair and you shot your bow and arrow and hit me, it erased everything. If I was a warlock and I had the electricity ability, and you shot me with the bow and arrow when I was activated, in that, you know how it works. I'm pretty sure. But it's like with the warlock has the electricity. The bow and arrow, if you shot the bow and arrow and it didn't hit me, but it tethered me, and I, like be slowed down by it, it erased all of my super. No matter if I had half a bar of super left, it take it and deplete it completely. That's the one thing I didn't like about Crucible with the hunters, was, well, going up against the hunter, because that bow and arrow is basically an unfair game in Crucible. If you have a super and you're using it and you're halfway through it or something, you're pretty much saying, ha, erase, you have no more super, you're fucked. And that's a huge disadvantage for every other player that's not a hunter. Anyone that's not a hunter and it's mayhem, like Clash or something like that, and you're using your super right then and there. If I'm like a warlock using the electricity ability, for example, or Titan using the hammer throw, and you shoot me with the bow and arrow and it tethers me, I'm fucked because it erases my super and I have to wait for it to fully recharge before jumping back into battle with you. Otherwise, I'm a dead man.
Yeah.
Which is...
It's like, it is pretty useful, I won't lie, but...
Yeah. It's
much
it.
rather prefer have like splash damage or some shit like that.
Mhm.
That's the one thing I hate about Hunters. Everything else is absolutely perfect, but the whole no splash damage thing gets on your nerves sometimes.
Yeah. And one thing I used to hate playing as a Titan, but ever since I, started using this character, I was like, man, Titans ain't actually all that bad. They ain't half bad. They're pretty good. I can't. Oh, that worked. I got a splicer key. I got. Oh shit. I'll stay down here so it stays active. It was too dangerous. Alright. Do you have any more, or no? Because I know you can only carry one at a time. If there's anything, I know you can only carry one of those at a time. Siva offerings. Oh, missing. Fused dregs.
Did he sound upset to you? I think he's upset.
But you know the most dangerous combination of a fire team would be? 2 Titans and a Hunter, or 2 Hunters and a Titan. You know why I say that? Because, think about it, a Titan with another Titan and a Hunter. The Hunter using the Blade Dancer, and one Titan using the Bubble, the Defender, and another Titan using a Defender as well. So then you can have 2 bubbles go up at one time, and one person can turn invisible. And if it's 2 Hunters and 1 Titan, 2 people can go invisible, and 1 person can use a bubble. Yes, Sarah. What?
Did you want a pumpkin pie?
Yeah, but give me a minute.
I'm going to bed. I want to...
That alarm.
Okay.
Something's up.
Yeah, that's my sister. Oh, looks like we got Warlock that just joined us.
More splicing inbound.
Oh, ouch. No. Not killing me.
How long? Brandon,
Yes, Sarah.
how long will it be?
After I'm done doing what I'm doing, I'll be down there.
Well, I mean, I don't want to wait like half an hour. No, he's dead. Don't get...
We're almost through this. Keep fighting.
Yeah, after this specific, after we kill this boss, I'm gonna fly us to the tower, and then I'll be right back because I'm gonna go eat some pumpkin pie with my sister.
Yeah.
But I'll be right back. It's only gonna take like a couple minutes.
That's the solo room system.
They are dead. You are not.
Shit. Hey, go. What can I call you, Mister? That's Mister too.
Yeah, you can just call me Brandon.
Brandon. All right, bro. Well, I gotta get off.
Okay, man.
In the morning, but I will be on tomorrow, probably around the same time. If you want to chill.
Alright, sounds good.
Peace out.
Peace out, man.